what's up? Hope everybody's having a good day out there today, and welcome back here to another edition of Intuitive Angling. And today is a little bit of story time. I'm going to share with you guys the story about how I almost got killed by a co-angler. I think you guys might find it interesting there, so I'll let you guys know the details behind that. And real quick before we get started here, just wanted to give you guys the weekly reminder. Anybody out there interested in booking an on-the-water lesson with me? We're booking fall and winter trips now. Just shoot me a private message on my Facebook page, Randy Blockett, Professional Angler, and I can give you all the details on that. Also, if you're interested in becoming a channel member, you get extra videos every week that aren't seen by the public, and access to my email address for your fishing questions, just click on the Intuitive membership icon on the banner of my YouTube page at the bottom. It says Intuitive Memberships. Gives you all the info on that. Much appreciated. Okay guys, so I'll tell you the story about here, what about happened here, how close it came. And the more that I look back at it, the more that it's like, God dang, I lucked out on that one. But anyway, I was fishing with a co-angler. This was probably been about 10 years ago. And my co-angler we were flipping and pitching flooded bushes, and he got hung up. We were flipping with heavy line and, like 1/2 ounce sinkers and that type of stuff, creature baits. And anyway, he got hung up, and I didn't know that he got hung up back behind the boat. So I'm trolling, and how a lot of times if you're hung up, you can feel a little resistance. And I felt a little resistance, and all of a sudden, I heard this, just like that. It went right by my ear, and next thing I know, I hear this noise up in the woods. And it was my partner that pulled his, he was hung up on a bush, and he pulled that slip sinker back, and that thing shot out of there like a dang rocket with a 1/2 ounce sinker on it. Went up like 50 yards into the woods over there. And I'm like, son of a bitch, like that. And I turned around, I said, dude, you cannot pull straight on a bait when it's hung up like that. That's the most dangerous thing you can do. I said, if you get hung up, you need to pull off to one side. You never pull straight into like that. You could kill somebody. So anyway, I got thinking about it like this. If this 1/2 ounce slip sinker would have hit me in the head, which it didn't miss by much, I think it would have went in just like a bullet. I think it would have penetrated my skull as fast as the thing was going. So man, I got thinking about that. And it's like, God dang, you got thinking about how close you were like that, and how easy that stuff happens. So anyway, in light of that, I want to give you guys some tips and advice on how to not make that happen to you guys. First of all, if you guys are flipping and pitching or casting or whatever, and you get hung up with any bait that's got lead on it, I don't care if it's a spoon or if it's a jig or if it's a Texas rig, something like that, and you got some fairly heavy line on it, and you put a little bit of pressure on it and it doesn't come off, do not keep pulling on that thing. You just need to go over to it and cut your line and call it good like that. Give up your bait, because I can promise you, if that thing comes launched out of there with as much pressure as you can put on with 20 or 25 pound line, or even with braided line, it is a deadly weapon. Don't ever do that. And if you get hung up in general like that and you're pulling on it, never ever pull straight. I see guys pulling straight to them. You need to make sure your rod tip is off to the side or down low, because if that thing does come off there, you do not want it hitting you or your partner like that. So there's so many things that can go wrong, guys. It's just like I did that one time to myself in a situation where I didn't think I was putting that much pressure on it, and this thing came back, and fortunately I had my solar bat sunglasses on, and it hit right on the lens of the solar glass, a Texas rig. Didn't break the lens, but man, I'd have been seriously hurt in the eye if I hadn't had those sunglasses on. And so it can happen to anyone like that, because if you're in a hurry a lot of times and you're trying to get stuff off, you never know what's going to get wrong. So anyway, guys, the point of the video is if you get hung up with a bait, it's a dangerous situation. Do not put yourself into jeopardy. Don't take any chances with that, because not only that I've came close a couple times, but I've heard about people getting knocked out before and hurt and injured. It's a lot more dangerous than you think. So just wanted to share that story with you guys. Hope you guys are doing good. Much appreciated you watching, and we'll talk to you later. See you.